Before I let you go, can I get a good James Caan story out of you from back in the day?
Where do I begin? I got to keep this PG though, right?
13,
Okay,
PG-13, you know, cusp of R.
All right.
You know, a little bit more, a little bit less blue than Buddy Games' Spring Awakening.
Yes.
I
mean, there's so many. I just dearly love that dude. He was just such a great mentor to me. He'd be the first one to say, "Hey, kid, do as I do as I say, don't do as I did." Mm-hmm. You know, I remember there's a few of them, but this is the one that comes to the top of my head. Is
Sure.
that we were talking about movies and what our favorite movies were, and I said The Godfather, and I was talking about what I loved about it, and I asked him, "Have you ever met Brando?" He's like, "Are you fucking kidding me? I was Sonny, you dipshit."
So hold on a second.
I was like, "Oh yeah,
Sorry.
you were in that one. You were in that movie." Oh God,
It slipped your mind
Well,
that he was in The Godfather?
I didn't connect the two at the time. Of course, I knew he was Sonny Corleone in the movie,
Right.
But I didn't connect it when I was talking about Brando and The Godfather for whatever reason.
How do you come back from that with James
I don't
Caan?
think he ever fully regained any respect from me after that.
But I can understand, like, if you're around him personally, he's just Jimmy Caan. I mean, we had him on the show multiple times.
Yeah.
I've been to his charity golf tournament multiple times
Yeah,
before
so I
he
went
passed.
into that too, yeah.
And you know, obviously he's the iconic James Caan.
Well,
but
he's that guy who, for better or worse, he was the most affable dude you could ever meet. He would talk to everybody on set. He always had a story. But one of his downfalls, in a way, was that when things were too copacetic, when things were too nice and peaceful, it made him antsy, and he would figure out something you'd stir the pot.
he was a mixer.
Yeah, he needed drama around him in order to like really feel like he was alive.
But to be around him, man, on a TV show set like that.
He would do things like, and I was green. I'd only been on a soap opera for 3 years before that, so I was still very green.
Yeah.
And I remember we'd do a scene, and I think like, I'm doing the dance with Jimmy Caan right now. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna act my balls off. Now, we do the scene. He'd look at me and go, "Hey kid, come here for a minute." And I was like, "Oh no, here we go." Every time he said, "Hey kid, come here for a minute," I knew that he had a full ledger of notes that he wanted to walk me through. But you know what? At the time, I was like, it was uncomfortable because he was literally giving me notes after a scene for the next take, and thank God he did, because it made me a better actor. You know, he really did take the time to teach me what he knew.
A blessing.
Yeah,
Pretty cool, man.
truly.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.